everybody, it's Joy from the Women's AI Visibility Institute. And today we're talking about don't chase AI, be understood. And we're going to talk about infrastructure, which we've talked about in other videos, but I want to go over again how important it is because this is something that most attorneys don't know. You can have a beautiful website, you can have great reviews, you can have some code on your website that's supposed to tell Google and AI platforms who you are, and it's still, AI still might not understand a single thing about you. So that's why we're going to talk about it again, and it comes down to the word infrastructure. Every week, I'm walking through the four things that separate an attorney that AI can understand from an attorney that AI can't see. And last time I told you the whole point is not to chase AI, but to be understood by AI. And you can't win that race because it changes too fast. The entire point is to set a framework and a foundation that AI can understand you. And that's why infrastructure is so important. And really, that's where it starts because before AI can decide anything about you, it has to be able to read you first. That's the part that surprises most people. Most attorney websites already have some kind of behind the scenes labeling, a bit of code that is meant to tell search engines what you do. For AI platforms, it's much deeper than that. It's not generic, it's specific. This is a law firm. This is what the person does. This is the practice area of what they do. What I'm trying to say is the code that needs to be put on your website is like a name tag. Computers read it, but humans don't even see it. And the problem is having a name tag isn't the same as having the right name tag. And the right name tag for attorneys is legal service. That's one of them. Comprehensive schema is what AI is looking for to know what you do, what you offer. In our search, we keep finding attorney sites that have labeling in place, but it's the wrong kind. It might say this is a generic business or a generic organization instead of specifically saying this is a legal service. That one difference between a generic business versus a legal service is often the whole reason why AI treats an attorney like she isn't there at all. Because if it can't tell that you offer legal services, then it doesn't know if you're a printing company, an electrician, a plumbing company. It just says you're a local business. That's not enough for AI. And we call this the false presence problem. And we found this overwhelmingly in our Texas study. And in our Texas study, we found 84% of websites had some type of schema markup. Only 24% of that 80 plus percent had the right schema markup. So all these firms that thought they were okay and had the right information, they didn't. And they don't know to ask the question, do I have the right type of schema on my website? What's interesting too is AI is looking at the bio page first and then the home page. So schema markup got even more important because if you have schema markup on your bio page, then AI knows that you're an attorney, you have a bar license, when you were admitted to the bar, cases that you've won, awards that you've won, articles that you've written, videos that you've done. See all the data points I'm laying out? If you have code on your website, on your bio page specifically, that's like gold because AI doesn't have to go and search and fill in the gaps. It knows because it's hard structured in the code. So if you want to be found and you don't want to chase AI, you want to be understood, it starts with the structure on your website. This matters more than people think because AI platforms aren't reading your website the way a person does. Scrolling through your bio, looking at your photo, getting a feel for you. It is looking for the code and the structure so it doesn't have to fill in the blanks. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about another way to set yourself up to be found, to be understood by AI. I hope this information was helpful, and I'll see you next time.